Hi, YouTube family. I hope you all had a nice Christmas. I had a very nice Christmas um, with my sister, as always. They look out for me. Um, I'm using my new tea mug today. Love it. Still got the sticker on the other side, but it says there's no such thing as too much honey. And it had a little Christmas tree honey stick in it, so I've already melted it down into the cup. And of course, I got teas because um, they know I love my teas, and I got a, a new blooming tea set, and I look forward to showing you guys. I've been meaning to do another video on that. Excuse the sniffling and a little coughing because I don't know. I kind of felt this coming on. Maybe 2, 3 days ago. It's more of I got something that's, trying to settle into my lungs. I don't know. But on top of that, I mean, it's good news, but it kind of messes up my plans this week. My training is starting this week for my new job. And I will, a couple of you have asked about the new job. So let me go and explain that to you now. All right. So just on a whim, because I've been applying for everything, right? And I've gotten so many rejection letters, I've lost count, seriously. Like, we thank you for your application, unfortunately. And then there was one with a church that they seemed really excited, but didn't materialize. I don't know why. I should have brought a tissue over with me. So I applied with H&R Block because they were looking for a receptionist. And I got a call, while I was at my sister's and brother-in-law's house. I got the call and got offered the job. I did a virtual interview and then I got offered the job. And now, so training begins, and excuse me, I got to be honest, it's 20 hours of training, but I don't know if the job starts in January or if it actually begins in February. I know training begins this week, but there are 20 hours of training. Excuse me. Anybody else get this? And it's paid training. You don't get paid very much. But whatever, right now, I've got to take it. And it's not a physically demanding job, you know. So I don't have to worry about my knees starting to hurt or my back or my hips starting to hurt or whatever. and then I think it's just for the receptionist job, And right now, as far as I know about it, it's seasonal. It's for tax season. So I know it'll be through April. And that's good because that way, well, for one, I won't have to feel like I'm stuck in a job and it will, I can continue to look for something more permanent. I can get some debts paid. I can, pay, excuse me, get my utilities and all paid up ahead of time so that when or if that job ends, I have some breathing room. So that's all about that job. But it did mess up my plans this week because I was supposed to spend time with Emery and LJ and Daniel, and that's not happening now. And y'all know how much I love them, and yeah, I'm more worried about how the kids are going to feel about it. I don't think LJ and Daniel will realize that plans got canceled, but Emery definitely will. And I know, Emery, this is for you, sweet pea. I know you're sad about it. I am so sad about it too. But, your mom and I discussed it already, and we will pick a date, a weekend most likely, once my job thing is, settled, and not when it's, oh, you don't have to wait till April. It'll probably be the end of the month or maybe early February. I just got to see where my paychecks are falling. Okay. But we will plan it again really soon. Okay. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Excuse me. I hate letting them down. But it kind of works out though, because um, I poor LJ is having to it's got some potty issues going on, so just to say that. So it is better for him to be at home right now. So, God works, there's a reason for everything. God works everything out. God can see the bigger picture where we can only see our little, path that we want to take. But then God sees the road way far ahead, and he sees the whole big picture. So and then, then it's only after that we go, because when I messaged their mom, she let me know what's going on with LJ. Then, we're both like, yeah, this is God, it's just meant for them to be at home right now. And it's meant for me to do training for my job because I need the job, right? Um, so, and I'd rather have the kids here when I've got a little bit of money. You know what I mean? Um, so, there's got to be a craft. There's got to be something I can do craft wise with these. The honey comes on the end of it, but there's got to be some kind of craft. I'm gonna clean this and hold on to it because I just bet if I did some searching, I could figure out what to do. I could be a band leader. I'll figure something out to do with these little sticks. Because that's a really good sturdy stick, That's a really sturdy, and I like the ball on the end. So there's got to be something that can be done with this. You could even use it as a knitting needle. Honestly, it's not. You could always make that a point, But I'll figure something out. Um. So let's see. The other thing I wanted to talk about is, when do you take your decorations down? Honestly, as soon as Christmas is over, I'm like, I want my house back in order. You know, um, I'm a neat freak anyway, so my house is never really real out of order. Even when I ran my daycare, it was never really real out of order. Um, but I immediately start getting this itch to wanna just start taking stuff down. Now, my tree never comes down till after the new year. That's just a thing. But everything else, every day, I kind of feel like I just want to kind of just start. And I'll probably start with this little tree here on the table. I'll probably just kind of start, you know. or maybe the other things around. So when do you start putting your Christmas stuff away? Now, although the other thing I wanted to say is, although you're putting your Christmas stuff up, you don't have to put Christmas up. Does that make sense? Like, just because Christmas is over, don't throw the candy canes away. Don't throw your Christmas candy away. At least not until, you know, not for a couple more weeks anyway. Your Christmas candy. I don't know how good it's long for, how long it's good for. Um, but you can still have your candy canes and your hot chocolate, and you can still watch Christmas movies. Um, there are some people who are so into Christmas, it's a year-round thing for them. And there are Christmas stores. That's a year-round thing. Has anyone ever been to the Christmas Mouse in Williamsburg? It's a thing. I don't know if there's one anywhere else. Yankee Candle. Oh, so sorry that they closed this. In Williamsburg, Yankee Candle Factory had a whole Christmas village year round. And during the Christmas season, they would make it snow in there, and Santa would be in there, and but it's a whole Christmas thing, was all year long. And I think they closed during the whole COVID thing, and they weren't making enough money, I think was the issue. It's so sad that they closed, but I did hear that the candle store was going to reopen. I don't think it's the whole village and toy store anymore. I think it's just the candle store. Them Yankee candles, though, are expensive anyway, but everything's expensive now. It is ridiculous. That's Sandy chewing on her new, I think it's an antler my sister got her for Christmas. She loves that thing. You can hear it. But yeah, don't, just because it's time to, or if you start putting your Christmas things away, you know, you don't gotta put Christmas away. And I know this sounds cliche, and I know it sounds mushy, and that's who I am. But keep keep Christmas, just like Ebenezer Scrooge. Keep Christmas in your heart all the time. You don't have to be nasty to people the rest of the year and only nice at Christmas time. You see someone that needs your help, if you can, help them, no matter how small it is. Volunteer your time somewhere if you have time. Little things matter so much to people that don't have, you know? And it's just like and then the other thing is, don't get on social media and brag about what you've done. That irks me so much. When I get on Facebook and I see someone posting about, um, I saw so and so, or I saw this or that, and I decided to do this for that person, and that for that person, and they make the post sound like, so I encourage you to do the same, but in reality, they're just bragging on themselves, and I can't stand to see those kinds of posts, because I'm like, well, there's your reward. You just got your blessing. Everyone's going to admire you now, and you don't have your blessing in heaven. Plus, it kind of makes you look like narcissistic a little bit. Um, so just do something for someone if you can. Um, I'm going to wrap this video up. I just wanted to check in on you guys to see that you all had a Merry Christmas. And I hope that you have a very happy new year. I hope you enjoyed my little countdown. I'm going to be adding things to my Patreon shop soon. Some hats, some gloves and scarves and stuff like that. I'll be adding to the shop. There are I have added the digital uploads of my original art, some of my artwork that you can download for free. just by joining my Patreon for free. That's right. You can join my Patreon at no cost to you ever. And by doing that, you will even have access to free items, things that I will list for free for Patreon members in the shop. Um, Not everything will be free, obviously, but there are some things that I will put on there for free, especially digital downloads. And of course, then you'll get um, maybe some special videos or whatever I come up with in my head for you over there. Um, so if you would like to support my channel, me, if you enjoy and find value in my content and following my life, I do have a Cash App, and all that stuff is down in the description box. Or you can just go over and join my Patreon. I really would love to have you. Um, I do have someone that has joined, so I appreciate her. Oh, you okay, girl? Anyways, this channel is growing and it's built. Oh my goodness. Take it easy over there with that. You all right, baby? Yeah. Don't get you got a little overly excited with that. Yeah, she got a little overexcited with the antler. I think she got a little piece caught in her throat a while ago. Go get your drink of water. You good? You good? Okay. Do I need to pat you on the back? You good? All right. She's good. Don't know what I was saying. Oh, right. Oh my God. I'm gonna go, guys. Lead her to her room so she can get some water. God bless, guys. I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Oh, she's back to chewing on it now. This channel is growing. We are getting so close to 500, guys. Please like, share, comment. Let me know how your Christmas was. God bless. Mwah.